but should we all make an effort to help people in poverty? Every year, people in poverty die to starvation or suicide. About 25,000 people die from starvation as they could not afford food and other supplies. And 800,000 die from suicide because they feel like they couldn't live anymore. It all starts with the adult losing their job or they get their wages cut, which leads to not being able to buy supplies in the house or food for the kids and family. So the kids end up starving and they don't have as much energy to move around anymore or to find jobs, which usually ends with the kids having a slow death. And more kids go because they're not fed. For suicide, the kids, no, that's wrong. The husband either commits suicide or abandon their families because they feel they're embarrassed or they can't catch up with or can't pay the rent, stuff like that. So usually the woman or the children have to find jobs or become the man of the house. And it still takes, then it just shifts the toll onto the mother and the kids. And then we have the loss of property. The loss of property is from the loss of food earned by family. So when there's no more food, or not enough food, when they can't pay the house anymore, they become traveling hobos, which they have to move around from place to place, picking out random jobs. But most of the time along the way, they can't feed their kids too, so not many kids survive on the trips.
The Great Depression was 1929 to 1939 and was the most economic downturn in the modern history. The preceding decade was also known as the Roaring Twenties, was a time of relative affluence for many middle and working class families. As the economy boomed, new innovations allowed for leisure time and the creation of customer society, but the economic depression was followed by the boom years, profound affected the daily life of American families in ways large and small. 4 years after the stock market crash in 1929, during the bleakest point of the Great Depression, about a quarter of the U.S. workforce was unemployed. Those that were lucky enough to have steady employment often saw their wages cut or their hours reduced to part-time. Even upper middle professionals such as doctors, lawyers, saw their homes drop as much as 40%. Families who had previously enjoyed economic security suddenly faced financial instability or in some cases ruin. The average American family lived by the Depression-era motto, which was use it up, wear it out, make do or do without. Many tried to keep up appearances and carry with the life as close as normal as possible. Americans closed between 1929 and 1934. Often people chose to spend time at home. Neighbors got together to play cards and board games such as Scrabble and Monopoly, both introduced during the 1930s and became popular.
I'm Yasmeen, my partners are Kayla, Jennifer, and we're presenting about poverty and discrimination. There was economic hardship within families because of the Great Depression, which caused family breakdowns. The stress that occurred because of financial issues took a psychological toll on men supporting their family and were suddenly not able to supply or provide for their families. In 1933, suicide rate rose within the nation at an all-time high. Marriages were weak and couples couldn't afford to divorce or separate. Divorce rates dropped during the 1930s through abandonments increased. Most men left their families out of frustration or embarrassment. This term was often called a poor man's divorce. It's determined that more than 2 million men and women have been traveling hobos. Many of these men and women are teens who have felt like they've become a burden on their families and have left home in search of work. The teens in the country have often camped in hills, shanty towns, a poor part of town where people live, usually known as the shanties, named after Herbert Hoover. Herbert Hoover was president during the early years of the Great Depression. Major events like the Great Depression would broadcast through radios and newspapers, which had contributed to people making illegal decisions and not following the law during this time. Violent crimes that had transpired during the first couple of years during this high-profile event. The homicide rates and violent crimes that took place began to happen around 1934 and 1937, a horrible event that had continued till the 1960s. Many American families refused to go on welfare and had negative views of government welfare programs before the Great Depression happened. Going on welfare was observed as a humiliating and painful experience for most families back then.